Hi guys, good to see you again. It is now Thursday. Let's get started. Good morning, said the sun. Good morning, said the sun. I'll be shining on you all day long. Good evening, said the moon. Good evening, said the moon. I'll be dreaming of you all night long. Wake up. Good morning, boys and girls. Today is now Thursday. It's not Wednesday anymore. It's Thursday, April 23rd. 2020. And on the calendar it says take our daughters and sons to work day. We can't go to work, our parents can't go to work, but you can always do work with your mom and dad. Maybe help them with some filing or adding things up for them. I'm not sure, or whatever they have to do at home, you can help them at home. So let's say it together. Today is Thursday, April 23rd, 2020. All right, so we're gonna clap on Thursday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, let's begin again. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, that is all for now. All right, so today is Thursday, April 22nd, so we need to change that on the calendar. I'm gonna add a 3, change that 2 to a 3. So now the digital date looks like this. 4/23/2024 is for the month of April, 23 is for the day in April, and 2020 is our year. We need to add another tally to the April tally marks. So now 23 looks like 4 bundles of 5 and then 3 single ones down here. So we count 5, 10, 15, 20, and then 21, 22, 23. So now on my calendar journal sheet, I'm going to write that today is Thursday. Yesterday was Wednesday. And tomorrow will be Friday, or Friday as we call it in class. Okay? And then the weather is so super nice and sunny. I woke up to the sunshine. It's going to be like that for the next 2 weeks. The rest of this week and next week, it's going to get up to the 90s this week, actually. So enjoy the sun, enjoy the outdoors. It is truly springtime. I feel like we skipped springtime and went straight until summer. So spend as much time as you can outside, go swimming, play in the water, throw water balloons. So sunny, another sunny day. I'm gonna draw me running, maybe after the kids. So I'm using my eyes to tell me, my sense of sight to tell me that it is sunny. And then I'm using my skin to tell me that it feels warm. Okay, so there we go. And here is our months of the year. Our months of the year chart. We have 12 months in the year. What is our first month of the year? It is January. Our last month of the year is December, and we are in April, which is the 4th month of the year. What is our 7th month of the year? There's a bit of a glare. Sorry, guys. 7th month is July, right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. July. Let's sing it. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. Those are the months of the year. Boop, boop, boop. All right, and then we have our buckets. Fill in our buckets. We have 1 big bundle in the 100 bucket. We have 10 bundles, or 3 bundles of 10 in the tens bucket. And then we have 6 straws in the ones bucket. We're going to add one more. What comes after 6? You are right, 7. So I'm going to put my 7th straw in the ones bucket. So now we have 1 big bundle of 100, 3 bundles of 10, and 7 in the ones bucket. So let's change that here. My friends, we are stacking up those days. So we have 1 in the 100 bucket. 1 is fun. We have 3 bundles in the tens bucket. Around the tree, around the tree. That's the way to make a 3. And then we have 7 in the ones bucket. So across the sky, down from heaven, that's the way to make a 7. And now we've been in school, boys and girls, for 137 days at school and at home. So here is my 100s chart, so colorful. We've got the ones column, so 1, 11, 21, 31, 41, 51, 61, 71, 81, 91. And then the 2 column, 3 column, 4 column, 5 column, 6 column, 7 column, 8 column, 9 column, and the tens column. So every time you get to a 10, like the ones and then the teens and then the 20s and 30s, it's a pattern. So for example, all the 2s end with a 2. So in the teens column, we have a 12. It's a 1 and a 2. If you want to know how to write a 42, look at the 40 column and then look at the 2. We got 42. It's always a pattern. If you look at the 70s column and you want to know, you just start with a 70, which is 7, and then you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 80 comes next. So let's count by tens, boys and girls. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. One more time, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. All right, good job. So I hope you guys enjoyed your Earth Day yesterday. I will show you some pictures of us in the garden yesterday. We did a lot of planting. We planted some seeds and we watered the garden. I hope you guys spent some time outside, noticed all the colors. We heard so many birds chirping away, and we saw lots of butterflies actually in the garden. Lots of monarch butterflies, a lot of painted lady butterflies. Beautiful day outside. Super warm too. Not a cloud in the sky. So today is Thursday. I'd like you to work on pages 159 and 160 in phonics. So what you're going to do is you're going to read this passage. Hooray for Ray. And remember, we're working on the long A sound. And then on the bottom, there's 3 sentences where you have to fill in the last part or fill in the blanks with the words that are in the passage. Okay, so for example, it was the day of the big, and it's actually in the first sentence, it was the day of the big game. So just remember what you read, and then you're just going to fill it out right there. Okay, on the other side of that page is the word families A and ale. So for A, you're going to use these letters to make up words with the ending A. So for example, plug in the D, A, day. Is day a word? It is. So you're going to write it on line number 1. So go through all of the letters. If it does not make a real word, do not write it down. Same thing with here. We have ale. So you're going to, again, you're going to use those letters. Plug it in right there. For example, p, ale, pale. Is that a word? Sure is. So you're going to write that on number 5. Go through all the letters, and if it makes a real word, write it down. If not, do not write it down. When you're finished with that, you can go ahead and read this book make a face. Read it 3 times, tear it out, and then read it 3 times to your mom and dad or your brother and sister. Whoever's around, read it to them, okay? Have them help you if you need help. That is for phonics and reading. For math, oh, and also I'd like you to write our spelling words. I know I'm not giving you the spelling tests. We're not in class anymore or right now. So I would like you to write our spelling words that I've had planned out for you. You have den, pen, men, and 10. Those are 4 words. All you have to do is write them 3 times on a piece of paper and practice them. And hopefully you can spell it out for your moms and dads. Maybe they can even test you themselves, okay? So the words are den, pen, men, and 10. I had on the calendar, or the lesson plan for the week, I had, workbook page of the chapter 5 test for Friday. But if you do that today instead, you could do the seesaw activity tomorrow, and you won't have to do the test tomorrow. You can just do the seesaw activity and then just do the test today. So the test is our chapter 5 test, and it's all about the numbers between 20 and 31. So listen to your mom and dad's give you the directions and then fill out the answer as best as you can, okay? So they should read the directions for you while you take the test. On the other side as well. And then you will be finished with this chapter, okay? So if you do that today, you won't have to take it tomorrow. If you don't get to it today, you could do it tomorrow as well. So Fridays, I usually like to give you minimal work so you can catch up on any of the workbook pages or any of the work that we have been discussing about in the videos and on the lesson plans. You could catch up on seesaw activities. I know there's about 7 or 8. I also put a new one where you have to drag and drop. I can give you a video about that. Drag and drop the missing numbers in that number line. All right. As well, we have you guys been talking about your baptism? Did you ask your mom and dad? If not, ask them today. Ask them what it was like, maybe what you wore, who was there, what church you were baptized at. Maybe you were baptized at our own St. Linus Church, maybe another local church that you belong to. Ask them, and if they have any pictures, ask them to show you. I'd love to see a picture as well. How did they feel when you were baptized? I'm sure they were very, very happy. Also, let's see. In science, we were recognizing spring colors. So if you go outside and take a walk, notice all the colors that you saw outside, whether you saw birds or flowers, like in our book, Feathers for Lunch, that I read yesterday. If you noticed any colors like pink or brown, you can write down those colors on a sheet of paper. Just write the color words down, and then you'll be able to practice writing your color words. Okay, that is an easy, simple, fun way to practice writing your color words. Also, for PE or movement, I'd like you to do 10 jumping jacks, skip maybe in a circle or in place 10 times, gallop 10 times, and then do that 3 times. So do 10 gallops, 10 skips, and 10 jumps 3 times in a round. All right, so I will see you all tomorrow.